The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another rendition of the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd, and alongside me for the ride tonight is going to be Jack Hasbrook on camera. Welcome aboard, Jack.
What's up?
As we are ready for, we kind of stipulated last week, Jack, but we didn't know what was going to go on this week. We took some wild guesses, and long story short, tonight is the night.
Yeah.
This is it.
Yep.
We're going to have the semifinal games here at 6 o'clock. And then we're going to have the championship game. The winner of each of those semifinal games will play the championship game at 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
So tonight we'll wrap up the night here for YMCA flag football here at Howard Sheen Field on the Deej Experience Sports Stream as we look to wrap up yet another year. And we'll close up the 24-25 season, and we'll open the book for 25-26.
Yeah, no, it's now officially right on the doorstep of that fall season. I think all of the varsity camps started today. I know football did. Band is playing right behind us over in the field there. Saw the cheerleaders doing their thing as I came in. So, yeah, no, it's officially fall preseason.
So we'll get right into it with our winding everybody up for tonight's activities. As it looks like we're going to have the number 1 seed, which is the Napa Mustangs out of Warren. They are going to wear their gray jerseys. I have them as blue on the scoreboard, but they are blue and gray. So we're going to stay with the blue graphics just because I don't want to change it. But they're wearing the gray jerseys tonight, Jack, and they're going to go up against the number 4 seed, which is going to be Gladiator Law. And Gladiator Law wears the black jerseys on the shoulders, and they kind of fade down into white around the waist.
Yep.
And I have Gladiator as the visitors here tonight, and Napa being the higher seed as the home team.
Yeah.
In the other semifinal games, it'll be the 2 and 3 seeds, and that will be UTEG's 1 and UTEG's 2, more affectionately known as UTEG's White and UTEG's Red. And they've kind of had a plethora of players all year long, swapping back and forth for different games and whatnot. And tonight is the first time in a long time that I actually see where they have almost enough to have 2 separate teams.
Yeah, no, there's been a lot of interchangeability with those teams throughout the season. A lot of guys jumping, playing from one team to the other, sometimes the same night.
And, it's not just been the UTEG guys jumping around. We've also seen some of the Gladiator Law guys jumping around.
Yeah.
And I've seen some of the UTEG guys jump from the UTEG teams to some of the other teams as well. So a very not lackadaisical, but a very laid-back league here, as they're not really typical with their rules. So and it kind of looks like we might have a little bit of a change going on as Liller has come over to the sideline with Justin, talking with UTEG's out there, and it looks like a lot of the UTEG's red team is switching from their red jerseys to white shirts. So I wonder what's going on, Jack. Things are changing.
Yeah, well, if I had to take a wild guess, instead of 2 games going on at once, the UTAGs might merge into one, and we might be getting UTAG versus Gladiator, and then the
winner of
will
that
play Napa for the If I had to guess, though, I don't I don't know for sure.
Well, we're just going to have to speculate, take educated guesses, but yeah, the UTEG's red team has completely disappeared from the field. They all have white jerseys on now, and I do see one of the red UTEG's guys has slid over out to the middle of the field. I don't know if he's going to join Gladiator Law or if he's just going to get some flags and come back to the UTEG's bench. But Napa's on the far sideline there, Jack, and it doesn't look like they're in any hurry to get on the field.
Yeah, no, they're just hanging out over there. So yeah, I think my theory might be right.
I'm thinking you might be correct as well, Jack.
Keeping us on our toes like always.
So, as soon as we get it figured out, I'll make the adjustments as we can. But it does definitely look like it's going to be Gladiator Law taking on UTEGs here, as Napa is comfortably sitting on the sideline and they're going to take in this first game. A little bit of a warm evening here at Howard Sheen Field. About 85 degrees when I pulled into the parking lot here. And a little bit hazy out there and just a tad bit warm.
Yeah, it is definitely warm, but we've been through warmer, so not bad. And I did just get confirmation from our guy down on the field, Mr. Mountain, that is indeed what's happening. UTEGs did not have enough guys for 2 teams, so they are combining, and they will be facing G-Law.
Well,
and winner plays Napa.
Well, let's go ahead and get our stuff taken care of then. It'll take me just a second here. UTEX 1 is white. All right, well, there you go. It'll be UTEG 1 taking on Gladiator Law. White versus black. And I'm still waiting to see who wins the coin toss to have the opening possession. And in the nightcap in the championship game, it'll be Napa taking on the winner of this semifinals game, as they eagerly await to see who they're going to get. Both UTEGs won, and Gladiator Law didn't pile up a lot of wins this year, Jack. I think they combined for maybe a handful between the two of them.
Yeah.
If that.
I don't think G-Law won any, and I think UTEG won maybe one twice. Because I think they beat Gladiator when they played the one time, and then they just beat Napa last week. Although that was kind of like a combined team.
Well, anyways, not a lot of victories here tonight for either of these two teams, and they're going to kind of have their work cut out from one another here to see who can come out on top to take on the powerhouse at the top of the heap here.
Yeah, yep.
And I see they've added a few players here that I haven't seen in a few weeks, so it's good to see some of those players back. And definitely have plenty of players now, as I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I see 11 guys out there for UTEGs.
Yeah.
So
I guess that would put them like 2 or 3 short of 2 full teams.
Well, if they're going to play 7-on-7 and make them 3 short.
Yeah.
But anywho,
I say 2 or 3 because I know they've done 6-on-6 before. But that could be a big advantage for UTEGs. A lot more guys. Keep the legs fresher.
Well, the advantage goes to Napa, not having to play in the semifinal round.
Yeah,
they get to sit on the sideline and they get to watch and they get to see these other guys get winded and see what they can glean from watching on the sideline. So we're just waiting for them to get things going here just after 6 o'clock. So once again, a little bit of a late start. And they need a captain for UTEX to get out there so they can do the coin flip.
Yeah. Yeah, we are just a little behind right now.
Coins in the air. And it looks like UTEX has won the toss. It looks like they're going to defer. And that will put Gladiator Law on the ball first to get things started here as we open up the first quarter. Gladiator will be going left to right. They're the black jerseys. And UTEX will get to be on defense first.
We'll have to see. A big issue, a big issue for Gladiator all season, and why they haven't won yet is they get off to some slow starts. They have some early turnover issues, and then they typically find themselves having to make a comeback.
Well, I tell you what, Jack, they were probably hoping not to win the coin toss, or hoping to win the coin toss, defer to the second half, and play some defense to start this game. But UTEX won the toss and have elected to be on defense first, which means that will put Gladiator Law right on pressure right off the get-go here.
Yep.
So we're just waiting for the teams to take the field here. It will be Gladiator Law taking on UTEX 1. And the winner of this semifinal match will go on and play Napa. I already see a couple of UTEC players walking off the field. So they've decided that they weren't going to be needed tonight. They're going to head home, do other things. So here we go, Jack. We're ready to get things started. About 6 minutes after the hour. You all buckled in and ready to go for this wild ride?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Last one before the real wild ride begins.
Lillard in the gun here as we ready to get things going. 3 receivers to the near side. Actually, 2 on either side. Running back to the sidecar to his right.
I was just going to tell you, West teams are getting the bye, game 1, and both you guys are playing each other. Thanks.
Yep. And there's the opening snap. Lillard in the gun looking. He'll throw it to the near flat. It's caught by Mountain. And Fish immediately with the flag will get him stopped before the 40. That'll bring up second down and 16. And a little bit of a hurry up here as they're right into play 2. Over the middle, and it's picked off. Threw it right into UTEX, and he's going to get stopped right around the 35-yard line. But good flag pull there by Yatsko. Prevents the pick 6, but Lillard again with a high ball. Threw it right to the breadbasket of one of the UTEG players, and I don't have his number because he doesn't have a number on his back.
Yeah, no Gladiators in the area, just straight to UTAG. And like I was saying before the game, there's that early turnover that's
just overthrew it. I don't know if it just slipped out of his hand or what it was, but trying to hit somebody over the middle and just airmailed it.
Yep.
So here's Davis in the gun. 3 receivers to the top side, 2 to the bottom. And it's to Hammond inside the 40 to the 35. And I believe that was Tanner Jackson with the flag right at the 35. Brings up second down and 10. Brady gets the snap. It looks to his right, comes back across the middle. It's caught, and a flag pulled by Giel. And he's going to be shy of the first down marker down at the 26-yard line. That'll bring up third down and 1. Gladiator back off about 5 yards. Davis looking, throws. Keener with the catch at the 15. He'll split a couple of defenders and get inside the 5 as he gets all the way down to the 4. It'll be first and goal at the 4. And Brady and Utah's not wasting any time here, Jack. They're marching right down the field here. Again, Davis looks to his right, rolls, and flips it, and there's Hammond in the front of the end zone for the touchdown. And it's 6-0 Utags. And they'll spot the ball at the 5, so they'll go for 1. Three receivers to the top side, 2 to the bottom. Davis awaiting the snap from center. Fakes. Has it tipped, and it's picked off in the back of the end zone.
Oh, Dewey.
Hasbrook, or not Hasbrook, Albers. Number 11, Jack Albers with the interception on the PAT try. And I seen flags flying all over the place, showing the aged flags out there, Jack, as they were not able to stay on the hips. And the PAT, no good. It'll be back to Gladiator Law at the 50-yard line, where they will have it for the second time here.
Yep.
And I just wonder how long they're going to keep Lillard in the gun here before they switch him out.
Well, it's his team, so he'll have to switch himself out.
Well, he's back in a gun here. Cooper Hodak in on the snap. As we get going again here. Lillard looking for a crosser, gets it to Yatsko, and he's down about the 39. Gain of 11. That'll bring up 2nd down and 14. I like the up-tempo pace they were playing in that first possession, Jack, but they just shot themselves in the foot.
Yeah.
And threw the pick and did a good job on defense to limit the damage, but they're going to have to come right back here on offense and make up for it. And that pass is intended for Giel as he gets a hand on it, but it was about a yard behind him, and they're looking at 3rd down. Cooper comes out. That's Yatsko coming to the sideline. Had one too many guys on the field as Marley Giel gets to the side as well. Looking down the sideline, there's Waylon Jackson with the reception. He's going to get inside the 15, and they're going to get him down at the 9. It'll be 1st and goal at the 9.
Now, I imagine that was what they were looking to do on the interception from the previous drive.
And Lillard working quickly here, and Tanner Jackson with the reception right inside the front of the end zone. So we have a tie ball game.
And they're going for 2.
Lining up at the 10. Lillard looking to his left. Still looking. Back in the end zone. High throw intended for, I believe that was Hallberg. Yes.
I think so.
Jack Hallberg in the back of the end zone. The PAT no good. And we will flip it over, and it'll be 1st and 10 for Utags back at the Dusty's towing stripe.
And he had Mountain wide open on the right side of the end zone there.
Oh, he had Whalen open in the front of the left end zone as well. Easy for us to point it out, Jack.
Right.
It's a different story when our head's on a swivel in the pocket down there.
Right, yeah.
Here we go. 1st and 10 for Utags in a tie ball game, as they'll have their second possession here. They flip 3 receivers to the bottom side of the field, and there's a low throw, but Hammond digs it out. He'll gain 14 to the 36-yard line. Brings up 2nd down and 11. Jack, I did not see the clock when we got started last. I knew it was like 6:06.
Yeah, it was like 6:6, 6:7.
Oh, yeah, here we go. 2nd down. Wide open is Hammond. Inside the 25 at the 23, but a short throw from Davis. Put him in 3rd down and 11. As there was a crosser, Fisher was going in behind Hammond. a little bit further downfield. I think maybe Davis might have been looking at him and then seen Hammond underneath and just alligator armed it to him. Far side of the field, that's caught. It'll be enough for a first down as a UTEC player gets to the 21. Both teams moving with an up-tempo pace here tonight. We'll see if that continues into the championship game at 7 o'clock. Oh, all alone and diving back across his body to make the reception. It'll be inside the 5, down at the 3. Second and goal at the 3. And, Jack, I didn't get a name down there. Nor do I think I'm going to because there's no jersey number on the back. So, but it was a nice grab nonetheless. Kind of contorting his body and coming back around to it. And he finds him again in the back of the end zone. And UTEG regains the lead, 12-6.
And they're going for 1.
Davis in the gun, looks to his right, takes a couple steps that way, and will flip it to the back of the end zone. There's Keener, wide open as he cut across the back of the end zone, and that PAT will be good. Oh, Gladiator Law, gonna have to answer back here as UTEX continues to ring the bell there. They answered once already. Let's see if they can do it again here in this possession.
Yep. Just got to keep that quick pace and not overdo it. You know, when they do those short throws, they typically work out for them.
Well, they're going to send 3 receivers to the bottom side, 2 up top. As we're ready to go here, 1st and 25 at the 50. A couple of short guys curl it out, and off the hands of Jackson, incomplete. As they're looking at 2nd down, 25 now. Underneath and tipped up in the air through the hands of Albers. Falls incomplete. So 2 incompletions, and they're still looking at the long distance here, Jack, as it's 3rd down, 25. Going for the home run, and behind is Cooper Yatsko all alone. And he's in for the score. Well, ding, 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 they ring the bell.
Turned on the Jets, Stewie.
Cooper got in behind, I believe that was Reese James, and had a good 5-7 yards, and Lillard just threw it out there.
Yeah, well-placed throw.
Nice job by Cooper adjusting to the ball, makes the catch, and in easily for the score. And Gladiator right back on the bell. Answers right back. They're going for 1 here to tie it up. And that's broken up by a couple of UTEC players, both getting hands in there to deny the PAT, and they'll maintain a 1-point lead. 13-12, and they'll head back up to the 50 to see if they can stretch it out again. The pace of the game has definitely slowed. I think they got all the adrenaline worked through their systems, and they're starting to manage the rest of their fuel tanks for the rest of the night.
Yeah, 6:20, so we should be into the 2nd quarter by now. They did get a late start, though, so I imagine we still got another drive or 2 before halftime.
I would imagine at least 2 more drives at least. Here comes Davis and the UTEGs. 3 receivers to the top side, 2 to the bottom. They will get the ball to start the third quarter. Quite a few guys crossing over the middle, going for the home run. And Keener can't bring it in. He got turned around about the 15-yard line. Made a good adjustment to the ball, but just couldn't tip it to himself and bring it in. It'll bring up second down 25.
Yep, looking for the quick hit to answer for the Gladiator score. Just couldn't bring it in.
Well, they finally got the right ball that they like. And Davis is going to zing it over there through the hands of Fish. A little high, and it nearly deflected right to another UTEX player in behind him. But it falls incomplete, Jack. They're looking at third down 25.
Yeah.
The last 2 possessions kind of mirror images of one another. Davis looking to his right. Comes back across, and it's caught at the 40. And Lillard immediately in on the tackle, gets them down at the 40-yard line. So they get 10 yards, but it's going to be 4th down and 15. So just about half of it gained on that play. Got to get to the 25.
Yeah, this could get interesting.
Gladiator Law looking for a stop. And there's Fish. What a nice grab there.
Wow.
Going up the high spot at the 15-yard line as Davis threw an absolute laser beam to him. And that was a nice grab.
Yeah. Well covered. Just had determination to get to that ball, and he got there.
1st and goal at the 15. Davis climbed a ladder, or Fisher climbed a ladder to get that one. Davis pumps once, throws. Oh, nearly picked off.
Oh.
Jackson had an opportunity, had a better opportunity to catch it than Fish did.
I thought it would be picked off for a second there. Yeah.
Should have been picked off. Davis breathed in a little sigh of relief there as he hasn't thrown too many picks this year, Jack, but that one was definitely very catchable.
Yeah.
Crosser for Keener. And Lillard gets him down at the 5. It'll be 3rd and goal at the 5. And we've got about 4 minutes to go before the half. Davis steps up to the line, looks to his right, slings it in there, and caught right in front of the end zone for yet another touchdown. And they'll look to make it nope, they're just going to go for the 1. So that means if they get it, they'll be up by 20, or 20-12, which is just one score. You would have thought maybe they'd go for, oh my goodness,
Oh.
Davis.
Oh.
You could see him absolutely just hung on to that one way too long and threw it into the left front corner as Keener was breaking to the back right corner. They had the right play. Davis just absolutely did not throw it at the right time.
Yeah, just forgot to loosen the grip.
You don't see that happen very often.
No.
Trying to put a little too much finesse on it, and he forgot to let go of it. So Gladiator Law just down by 7 here. About 4 minutes, 3 minutes to go before the half. Lillard in the gun here. 3 receivers to the near side, 2 up top. And he'll hit Albers about the 43-yard line. Gain of 7. That'll bring up 2nd down and 18. As they move quickly here to the line. Again, UTEX will get the ball to start the third quarter. Cooper again down the far sideline, and it's in. And he did catch it.
Yeah,
The hat
he got
come
it.
off. The hat come off. That's what I saw fall to the ground. Another great catch by Cooper Yatsko. And they're 1 extra point away from tying this game up.
Yeah, no, they found their play. That's twice now.
Cooper with a deep threat twice, converting. And they're going to go for one for the tie.
Yep, they are going for the tie.
Surveys the field, and that's nearly picked off. Knocked to the ground, and the score will stay 19-18 in favor of UTEG.
Had Mountain there to the left of him with a little less traffic.
And my calculations, Jack, they got about a minute to work with.
Yeah.
A minute and maybe a timeout.
Yeah. Yeah, give or take.
Let's see if UTEG works with that quick pace. Davis will settle into the gun here. Still stretching out that arm. Trying to get it to loosen up. Oh, I don't know if he got a hand on it or not, but that was Jack Albers laying out to knock that ball away. Intended for Hammond in the left flat, and it falls short.
Honestly, kind of thought he was diving for it.
I thought he was trying to go for the pick six.
Yeah.
Brings up second down. Davis looks to his right, pumps, fakes, and short hops it into Keener. And, looking at third down.
Yeah, I believe. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure that hit the ground there.
Davis continues to work his arm over and his mechanics. He looks quite a bit off tonight.
Yeah, seems it.
Going here, third down. Crosser over the middle. Again, it's behind and low. Intended for Keener about the 32-yard line, and it's incomplete. Fourth down and 25. And worst case scenario here, UTEG just going to run the clock out before the half.
Yeah, it's 26. I might just take a deep shot and call it. And that's what they're going to do.
Fisher has it at the 25-yard line. They convert on fourth down and 25 for a 25 completion.
Well, they're still going. I would have thought it'd be halftime.
And they're going to stack them up on the left side there. Four receivers, one on the lone side here. And Davis going to throw it to the back of the end zone, and there's Mr. Mountain knocking it to the ground.
Using that height there.
That'll bring up second and goal from the 25. As they're quickly back on sides to go again here. More likely this being the last possession of the game, or the half, I should say, as that crossing pattern was knocked away. I believe Hammond got a hand on it to knock it out of the air to bring up third down. And, Jack, we've got to be close to the last couple of plays of the half.
I was to say, they must have had way more time left than we thought.
Underneath for Fish at the 10, looking to spin and get in, and they're going to say he was down at the 4. So that'll be fourth and goal from the 4, and they get it off. Zipping it in there, short hopped it in, incomplete, and UTEG comes up empty. And by the looks of it, thinking that's it before the half.
Everyone seems to be walking off.
Yeah, so we're going to say it's halftime. We'll be back with the start of the third quarter after we get a couple words in from some of our sponsors. So we'll be back right after this.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corey, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Bracken Funeral Home, located at 315 North Center Street, is proud to provide quality funeral and cremation services to the Corey area. They are honored to be able to assist families in their time of grief when the loss of a loved one occurs. The staff at Bracken Funeral Homes extends their compassionate and expertise in traditional graveside, memorial, cremation, and pre-planning funeral services. Bracken's caring staff can also answer questions regarding Social Security benefits, insurances, veterans benefits, and grief counseling. For questions regarding further information, please call Bracken Funeral Home at 814-664-7735. Bracken Funeral Home. They listen, they advise, they support. The Corner Bar and Grills is conveniently located in downtown Corey, and the kitchen stays open until 10 p.m. to accommodate your schedule with late games and events. Can't make it to the game? Come watch it at the Corner, where they stream all the games. Cheer on your team while you enjoy our newly expanded menu of appetizers, salads, wings, burgers, and weekend specials. Their family-friendly dining features multiple dining options with their full menu available for dine-in, takeout, and easy online ordering. Don't feel like leaving the house? The Corner is Corey's only full-service restaurant available for delivery on DoorDash. Follow them on Instagram and Facebook, and check out their website at www.cornerbarcorey.com for updates on weekly events, live music, and daily specials. Stop in at the Corner tonight, where friends and family meet.
There'll be a lot of things that didn't get accomplished if it wasn't for Corey Community Foundation. They've just really been a driver behind improving the community.
3 of the organizations that I'm heavily involved with get assistance along with grants from the Corey Community Foundation.
Organizations know that they are backed up, that they have somewhere to go if necessary for their funds.
You don't have to be a millionaire. You can leave a couple $100, you can leave a couple $1,000, you can leave whatever. When everybody pulls together, it makes a big difference.
Your money is long going to outlive you for the benefit and the good of the community. So by going through the Corey Community Foundation, it will ensure that our money gets put in the places we care about here within Corey.
Welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Train. I'm Dewey Hurd with Jack Hasbrook here on camera tonight as we're in the semifinals of the YMCA Flag Football League, Jack, as we wrap another season up. It is UTEG's won with a 1-point lead here at halftime, 19-18 over Gladiator Law, a.k.a. the Screaming Eagles. And UTEG's going to start with the ball here in the second half, Jack. What do they got to do to secure victory?
Well, they're going to have to get some stops. They've been having real trouble with the deep pass. We've seen the past 2 drives, they get burned by Yatsko there. So,
the speedster Yatsko found a way to get into deep in the secondary and open for some big pass plays there in that first half.
Yeah, they're going to have to clean that up on defense. And then on offense, Davis is going to have to shake off whatever's going on with him.
There's a short underneath the ham, and he twists and turns. And they're going to get his flag pulled at the 40. It'll be a 10-yard gain on the play. Brings up second down 15. I agree with you there. We're going to have to get UTEG's the sturdy, sure up the defense in the secondary there and not allow those players to get wide open underneath. And Davis going for the long hit down the left sideline, in and out of the hands. Had it.
Yeah, he had that.
Hit him about the 2-yard line. He would have waltzed into the end zone for an easy score, but just could not find a handle on that ball and bring it in.
Yeah.
And those are backbreakers.
Yeah, yeah.
3rd and 15 now from the 40. Swings it out into the flat for Hammond. Hammond with a good hip twist. And he's going to get down to the 26-yard line where it'll be 4th down and 1.
And the Gladiators, for them to get victory, they're going to have to get stops. That's been their biggest issue. They've been good at getting 3rd and 4th and longs, but then they kind of give up a big play.
Oh, that's kind of in behind Jared Fisher. Incomplete, and there it is, Jack. A stop for Gladiator Law, like you were saying. Davis is looking for a flag. And a little miscommunication between him and Fisher as Davis was thinking he was going to stop up short, and Fisher just kept on running through on a quick slant.
Yeah.
And it's 1st down and 25 for Gladiator Law back at the Dusty's Towing midfield stripe.
Yep. And,
just what Gladiator Law needed coming out of the half.
Yep.
Oh, Lillard zinging it in there for Albers. And a little behind. And a little bit too much mustard on that hot dog. Brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, now it's going to be up to the Gladiators to not overthink it. When they get a bit too worked up is when they commit the stupid turnovers.
There he hits Albers there, and a nice crosser inside the 25. Davis gets the flag down at the 20. It'll be 1st and goal at the 20. Albers making a nice grab there. As Gladiator Law gets inside the Rossbecker red zone. Looking for their first lead of the night. Lillard dancing in the pocket, looking, throws to the back of the end zone. And in comes Keener and knocks it out of the air. Also knocking Geel down to the ground.
Yeah, didn't turn around. Lucky he didn't get a flag there.
Brings up 2nd and goal from the 20. Quickly to the near side for Jackson at the 10. And Fisher is right there to get his flag yanked. That'll bring up 3rd and goal from the 10. Lillard surveying the field. Zips it in there, and there it is. Mountain for the touchdown. And they have their first lead of the game, 24-19. They'll keep it at the 10 and go for 2.
Almost wonder if that's their first lead of the season, to be honest.
You know, Jack, I think really early in the season, I got to go back and look at some of the games that we did, but I could have sworn Gladiator Law beat Ymca the very first game of the year, or the second game that we did, as that last PAT is deflected to the ground by Reese James. It's incomplete, and it'll be Ymca's back with the ball at the 50-yard line, where they will have it 1st and 25.
I have noticed this is the first week where the track and field hurdles have not been present.
Well, that's because they wrapped up the 2025 season. All ready to go for 25-26. Finally got them put away.
Yep, they are gone. I imagine that has something to do with football starting today. Today was the first day of the heat week.
So here comes Davis and Ymca. Again, having issues with finding balls being played out there, so Gladiator Law doing a nice job of hanging on to theirs. Davis gets it upfield to the 35, to the 30. Mountain gets the flag right at the first down marker, so we're going to stay. It is a first down, 1st and 25 at the 25.
And this is where you need to stop the most if you're Gladiators. This is where you want to take control of that momentum.
Little underhand shuffle to Jonathan Hammond. Gets down to the 25. Waylon Jackson with the flagpole brings up 2nd down and 20. Tried to fake the quick flip again to the far flat. Oh, what a nice grab there by Hammond. He's run out of bounds at the 12.
Yeah, that was a very nice grab. I did not think he was going to make that in time.
Yeah, when he made his cut to the outside, I was like, oh, he ain't getting to that one. And he proved me wrong. Made a nice little burst at the end there. Got it with both hands, and they're looking at 3rd and goal from the 12. Davis surveying the field. And he'll zip it into the back of the end zone. Oh, tipped it to himself. Keener took his eye off her for a split second there, but made the recovery, and the touchdown is good.
Back and forth we go.
Keener all alone in the back of the end zone crossing, and that was nearly disastrous as he about dropped that one. Davis and Ymca going for one. They zip it in there.
Punched away.
Bullet throw there. It's incomplete, and Ymca's able to regain the lead here, Jack. 25-24 as we head back to the 50, where Gladiators Law will have it. And I'm thinking we're in the 4th quarter now.
Potentially. Hard to say because we did get that late start.
I think we had a little bit of an abbreviated halftime, though.
Yeah, the quicker halftime maybe made up for it a little bit.
We'll let it go in this possession. We'll see what Gladiator Law does here. Again, Liller with a sidecar to his right. Finally, he'll step up to the line. 3 receivers up top, 2 on the bottom. Liller looking. Mountain all alone down the right sideline. Incomplete as that's overthrown. Looking for Jack Albers. 2nd down and 25.
Yep, forgot to look to the other side of the field there.
Well, I see Ymca has been putting a speedster guy on Mountain on the near sideline.
Yeah.
They've had Fisher on him. They've had Davis on him. Davis back playing center field here. And Mountain with a catch underneath gets to the 35. Nice diving flag there by Reese James. And they're going to gain about 15. It'll bring up 3rd down and 10. Liller surveys the field. It's caught by Jackson at the 20, and he's got a flag pulled right there by Fisher. So it's enough for a 1st down, 1st and goal at the 20. Like you say, Jack, a back and forth affair here. Liller coming to the near side, and there's Mountain all alone in the back of the end zone, and Fisher coming back to make a late recovery, knocking it away, and it's 2nd and goal from the 20. When you're all alone and open like that, you try to get your quarterback's attention, but if you make too much noise, you would kind of alert the defense to it as well.
Yeah.
And Fisher was able to get back into that one as he gets Albers on the left side there inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 8 as Keener with a flag pulled quickly there after the reception. Liller surveying the field, crosser coming underneath, and that was, I believe, was that Mountain coming in from the far? No, that was Albers again.
Yeah, that was Albers.
It falls incomplete, so they're looking at 4th and goal from the 8.
Big play here, Dewey.
Big play as they have 3 receivers to the near side, 2 up top. Liller in the gun. He's looking, thrown to the back of the end zone, and nobody there. And that's the turnover on downs as Ymca will get the stop, and they'll take the ball back out to the 50-yard line and have it first 25.
Yep, just kind of threw that into no man's land. I didn't really see anybody in the back there that I thought had a chance at that.
Well, that's going to put us into the fourth quarter here.
Yeah, now I'm sure we're definitely into the fourth.
Ymca's clinging to a 1-point lead here, as they had a 1-point lead at halftime, and Gladiator Law came out, got the stop, got the score to take their first lead, and then Ymca came right back on the next possession to regain the lead. And we've had back-to-back stops since then. Got one too many guys on the field. And too many guys are peeling off to come off the field. Now they've got the right number of guys out there, so we should be good. Davis in the gun, surveying. Will hit Keener as he cut across the field, and it was a little low. Catchable, but Keener can't bring it in, and it's 2nd and 25. It was a tick low.
Yeah.
As Davis still a tick off here tonight. Gets it in there to the 20. And Waylon Jackson, I'm sorry, to the 30. And Waylon Jackson with the flag at the 29. That'll bring up 3rd down and 4. Kind of where you want to be with 3rd down here. You don't want to be 3rd down and 10. It's a little too far to go. But 3rd down and 4, if you don't get it, gives you a 4th and short. And there's a shuffle pass underneath, and it's good. Completed inside the 25 to the 24. Giel with an immediate flagpole gets them down there. It'll be 1st and goal from the 24.
Although they've been good at getting out of those and long situations tonight.
Into Fisher inside the 15. Hallberg with a nice flag there. Gets them down at the 13. 2nd and goal from the 13. And just a quick reminder here, the nightcap game is going to be the championship game.
Yep.
Napa Mustangs await the winner of this game here. Davis in the gun, looking at 2nd and goal from the 13. Zips it out there, and it's picked off at the goal line.
And his flag's not pulled, Dewey. He's still going.
Jackson's got to get by Davis. And he's going to do it. He got to the 50.
Are they trying to say he was down somewhere, Dewey? He's still got both his flags, does he not?
Yes, he does, but I don't know if they're saying he was blocking with his hands. There is a flag down here about the 38-yard line. I think that was Davis's flag. It is Davis's flag, so it was not Jackson's, but they're not setting up for the PAT, so Gladiator Law is going to get the stop, which they desperately needed.
Yeah, that's still a big either way. I'm just wondering why, what specifically happened to call it back.
I think they just called them down because, I don't know.
Yeah, I know you can't block, but I didn't see anybody blocking.
Oh, Noah Fisher with a great grab there in heavy traffic. As he gets down inside the 25 to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal at the 23 as Gladiator Law looks to make quick work here. As we're winding down the 4th quarter. Going for the home run to Jackson. In and out of the hands in the back of the end zone. Nearly a spectacular 2-play drive. But it'll bring up 2nd and goal from the 23.
Yeah, he had that, Dewey. That was right into his hands. He just couldn't get a grip.
Lillard has been on the button. Whether he's thrown to his team or the other team, he's been throwing dimes out there.
Yeah, his ball usually finds its a target.
for Mountain is high. Fisher comes in a little late and breaks it up.
And Fisher's really been the workhorse for UTAGs tonight, Dewey.
That's 3rd and goal from the 23. As they got to put something together, got to get at least a positive play here to get closer to the end zone, give yourself a fighting chance on 4th and goal. Lillard looking, he's going to go for the home run, and it's picked off. A little underthrown, looking for Cooper Yatsko in the right corner. And a great play by the UTEX defender, cutting underneath the route and getting to it on a nice diving pick.
Yep. And I said it earlier, but when Gladiator gets a bit too worked up or aggressive is when they typically make the mistakes, and that's what happened on this drive.
UTEX with a 1-point lead, and the ball, and the clock in their favor.
Yep.
So the tables are definitely turning for UTEGs as they have it 1st and 25 at the Dusty's towing midfield stripe. Time of clicking away here as Gladiator Law running out of place here. To the sideline. Inside the 40, spin move, still with his flags, and he's gone. And that'll all be but the nail in the coffin that UTEX was looking for.
I think they're trying to say he stepped out. I thought he was a little close. I'm not sure if he did.
That's the far official is waving it off. So let's take it off the board. I'm going the wrong way. There, I got it corrected. That'll bring up 2nd down and 25 as they bring it all the way
so
back.
They're saying he caught it out of bounds, which I thought might be the case.
Well, I know he was close to the out of bounds.
Yeah.
But you would think the official on this side would make that call, not the far official.
Right.
Anyway, 2nd and 25. Thrown underneath for a Hammond to the 35 to the 30. And they're going to mark him down right at the catch because he didn't have both his flags attached when he made the catch. Give him 15 yards down to the 35. It'll be 3rd and 10. Davis and UTEG's looking for another completion here. Highly contested there as it was Fisher on Fisher. Downfield, Jackson in there to help out and breaks up the play as UTEG's looking at 4th and 10 now.
And this might be the ball game.
Might be the last play is what you're saying?
I mean, if they get this, they might be able to just wind it down.
Davis looking, surveying the field. Everybody's going deep, and there's caught by Keener on about the 12-yard line. Give him the 11. It's 1st and goal at the 11.
Yeah, they might be able to kill clock now.
UTEG's in no hurry to get up to the line and run a play here, but they do get settled in. Davis surveys, pumps, zips it in there, and there it is. Fisher back at the end zone with the score. And it's back to a 7-point lead, 31-24.
Yeah, if I was Gladiator, I was letting them score there so they couldn't take out any more clock.
Well, here's the thing. If they go for 2 and make it, you make it a two-possession game.
Yeah, although they're not doing that.
They're going for 1. And they make it. Hammond in front of the end zone. We've seen a lot of that tonight, Jack.
Yep.
All the PATs that they've completed, they've put them right in the front of the end zone. Gladiator Law working quickly back to the 50-yard line to get things going on offense as they don't have a lot of time to work with.
Nope. At least you wouldn't think. It's 53. So wouldn't think any more than 5 minutes.
Oh, they've already snapped the ball.
And there was some confusion there, I think.
Too many players on defense out there for UTEGs.
Oh, that's been an issue.
So they'll replay the down. 1st and 25 here. As Gladiator gets settled, going down the left sideline, tipped and incomplete. Looking for Albers down that left sideline, and it's 2nd down now. Gladiator quickly back to the 50. They have 4 receivers on the far side, 1 on the near side. Dumped down to Jackson. He'll get to the 40, to the 45, runs into his own player. About ran him over. Gets all the way down to the 31. It'll be 3rd down and 6.
And that's unfortunate that he not run into his own player. He'd have had at least a few more yards. And that's to, it was supposed to be to Fisher, but it was short.
Skipped it in there, and that might be the ball game. It is.
Yeah.
As Ymca's going to squeak by Gladiator Law once again. 32-24. And, Jack, we're going to take a quick little break here and put the slideshow up and get set for championship game as Napa will be taking on Ymca's 1. So we'll be back in just a bit.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands, I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
Hey, welcome to Peace Beat. I'm Erin.
And I'm Missy.
And we want you to feel comfortable
In your own skin.
and we want you to feel like you belong
Here.
here. We have a little bit of everything for pretty much everyone. If you're a husband, we have a husband chair. If you're extra smallish, 2, 3X-ish, we've got you. Don't know how to dress your body? We've got you. Basically the concept is you belong here and we've got you. Monday through Saturday. Monday through Friday, 10:30 to 5:30, except for Wednesdays, open till 8, and Saturday, 10 to 2. Not Sunday. Take a break. I hope you come, check us out. It'll be worth your time.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd here at Howard Sheen Field, and alongside me is Jack Hasbrook as he's on camera tonight. And Jack, an exciting semifinal game as once again UTEG's won, able to get by Gladiator Law, squeaking by on a 7-point victory, but it was a tight one possession game for most of that game.
Yep.
A little back and forth in the second half, but UTEX gets by Gladiator Law, and they will take on the well-rested Napa Mustangs in the championship game here, as it will be UTEX on the ball first, as they will have it 1st and 25 at the 50. UTEX are in the traditional white jerseys, and the Napa Mustangs are in the navy blue jerseys with the white letters, as they will play defense first. We're ready to get things going, and it's right at 7 o'clock, so officials right on it as we have the opening snap. Davis looking, pumping, zips it to Fisher at the 45 to the 40, tries to split the defense, but not having any of it was number 12, James Carpenter with the flagpole, brings up 2nd down as they get to the 39-yard line.
Fisher was really the workhorse for UTAG's last game. So
gain of 11, yes, he was, as he continues to be that outlet, and that's well in behind intended receiver Burlew, as the struggles for Davis continue here tonight. Typically, he is right on, spot on.
Yeah.
And we've seen balls well behind receivers, balls that should have been picked off in that first game, and he's got to find his rhythm quickly here.
Yeah, sometimes you just have off nights. And
oh, what a nice grab there by Keener. Tiptoes the sideline. Barr makes a good adjustment, but the good reception by Keener as he climbed a ladder gets them a much-needed 1st down. And they get down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal at the 18.
Yeah, just when we were talking about off nights. Wild catch there.
Into Fisher. Sidestepping, and they got the flags down at the 4. And that was number 21 this time. Wouldn't you know it? I don't have a 21 listed on their roster. They've been pretty good about that, Jack.
Is there one on the other UTAG team?
No, that was Napa.
Oh.
Got them down to about the... Did they just score and I missed it?
Yeah, they scored.
Okay. I didn't see who did that. I was trying to get a number there. They're going to go for 1, and Davis slings it into Fisher, and the PAT is good, and it's 7-0 in favor of UTEX as they take the opening drive and stuff it right down the field for the opening score.
Yep.
And that gives me just a quick moment here. I can maybe find who 21 is. Nope. No idea. My apologies to Napa. I have a 12, a 22, and a 23, and a 24, but no 21. Oh, here we go. Cody Schreffler in the gun here for the Mustangs. He'll send 3 receivers to the near side, 2 up top. Zips it in, intended for Barr, and it's through his hands, incomplete. 2nd down, 25. Things have definitely settled in here tonight.
Yep.
Napa back to work here on offense. They'll send 4 receivers to the near side. Lone receiver to the top of the field. Underneath for Anderson, and he fights it off. And it's knocked to the ground, and it's 3rd and 25. Schreffler with a bullet throw there right to Anderson, and he just fought it off like it got on him too quick. And Napa looking at third down here, Jack, is some unusual play here from teams that we don't normally see it from.
Yeah, maybe it's Napa's turn for the jitters.
Left side, all alone at the 35-yard line, caught. And he's going to be getting flagged. Paul Keenan with a good flag about the 32-yard line. Brings up 4th down and 7.
Yeah, makes it much more manageable there. We've seen that a lot tonight, 3rd and longs, but teams have been able to get it within reason.
That was Alex Anderson on that last reception. Did a good job of making up for that drop pass rather quickly as he'll split out to the right side with 2 other teammates. Schreffler kind of leads Ben White just a little bit, and UTEX is going to get their first stop of the night on the first possession.
Yep.
Still a lot of time to go here.
Oh, yeah.
Halfway through the first quarter, UTEG's up 7-0. So they got their first score of the game on the first possession. Now they just need to take their time here, start to build a couple more plays consecutively, some positive plays back-to-back, and march right down the field again here, make it a 2-score game. A quick flip underneath, and they're going to get the flags pulled. I believe that was number 12, Carpenter again. As they get him down at the 40, brings up 2nd down and 15 after that 10-yard gain. That underneath shuffle pass has been working good for UTEX tonight. We've seen it in that earlier game a couple of times. These teams have seen each other a number of times over the season, and it's kind of hard to get anybody surprised. And again, a quick tackle at the 30. That'll bring up 3rd down and 5 as UTEX keeps on chunking out the yardage here. Got to get to the 25 for the first down. And Davis is going to zing it in for Fish, and it's incomplete. Austin Barr with the coverage there will bring up 4th down and 5. From the 30, needing 5 yards for the first down. Davis zings it in and completes it at the 15. Spin move inside the 10, and he'll be down at the 7. So 1st and goal at the 7.
Yeah, UTAG's looking like a completely different team from the semifinals, Dewey.
Well, they knocked all the rust off they had in that first game. As Davis is going to fake the underhand, and it's into Burlew in the front of the end zone for another touchdown. And UTEX is 2 for 2.
Yep.
2 possessions, 2 scores, as they'll line up for the single PAT here. And Davis, it's bobbled, but caught in the front of the end zone in the left flat. And it's 14-0.
Just like that.
And we'll have to see what Napa does on this possession here, Jack. They this will be their, 3rd possession of the game?
Just second.
No, second.
Yeah, just
second
second
possession. They will get the ball to start the second half, so I don't think there's any panic in their huddle as of yet.
Yeah, not
but
yet.
If they don't score on this possession and get the ball back to UTEGs, I'd start to get a little antsy about it.
Yeah. They didn't move the ball particularly well in that first drive, so it'll be interesting to see if they can maybe get over those jitters and get themselves into a rhythm.
Well, here we go. Cody Schreffler in the gun, and he'll get it into Caden right at the 40, and a good flag pull there at the 39, almost an immediate flag pull after the catch. So an 11-yard gain will bring up second down and 14. Napa goes with 3 receivers on the near side. Schreffler in the gun. He'll throw it downfield, making the catch. And they're going to mark him out of bounds at the 3. And I believe that was Alex Anderson, number 10, with a big first down grab. It's first and goal at the 3. And another dime throw from Schreffler as he's found his rhythm here. He'll survey the field and settle in the gun. 2 receivers up top, 3 on the bottom. Quickly to Anderson, and he'll secure that right in front of Keener. And the Mustangs on the board as they cut into that 14-point deficit. And they'll line up at the 10 and go for 2. Well, Jack, we're in the middle of fair season. I don't know how many fairs you've been to this year, if you don't usually get out to them. Or
not a whole lot. Which fairs have started?
I believe Warren County has been going on, and some of the fairs up in New York have been going on.
Oh, okay.
Schreffler comes back to the near side, and it's well out of bounds. Caden Wright makes the reception, but it was about 5 yards out of bounds. PAT, no good. And it'll be back to UTEG at the 50-yard line, and they have a 1-score lead now, 14-6.
We're about, a month away from the Sparty Fair, give or take?
Labor Day weekend is usually Sparty Fair, so
so
about a month away. Not quite.
Crawford County Fair, go to that one sometimes. That's probably in a few weeks, too.
Yep, fair season just getting started. So get out, support your local 4-H clubs, and help them out with their festivities at the fairs. Davis comes to the near side for Fisher, and it is a little off the mark, brings up second down. Caught at about the 31. He'll be down there. That'll bring up third down and 6. Sleeveless gray t-shirt guy. Davis pumps. And they're going to say fourth down, time violation.
Yeah, they were cutting it pretty close. I was wondering when it would catch up to him.
4th and 6 from the 31. Definitely into the second quarter here.
Yep.
Davis surveying the field with Fisher. Oh, what a nice grab over the shoulder, plucking it out of the air. Fisher making it look easy.
Yeah, that was smooth.
Back shoulder throw, and there was nothing Austin Barr could do about it. He had good position if it was front shoulder, but it was back shoulder. Jared Fisher made a nice adjustment in the air with the ball and made a great reception in the end zone for the score. Davis pump fakes, zips it back in, and the Napa Mustangs collapse on the ball quickly and knock it to the ground. PAT try, no good. And it's back to the 50, and the Mustangs trailing by 14. Get to be about halfway through the second quarter, Jack. Mustangs, I'm thinking they've got a score in this possession.
Yeah, it would certainly be beneficial. They do get the ball to start the second half, but they're down 2 scores, so yeah, they're gonna need they're gonna need to start scoring here, especially if they're gonna have trouble getting a stop.
Well, they'll send 3 receivers to the near side, 2 up top. Scheffler in the gun, quickly to Austin Barr, and they're going to get his flag pulled at the 45. Just a 5-yard gain brings up second down 20. And Napa will huddle back up. One of the few teams that we actually see working their huddle and actually running plays as well.
Yeah.
I did speak with one of the players before the game. They are out of Warren, and they play in a league over there as well. So
yes, they do.
Scheffler gets it inside the 40, and I believe that was number 24, Trevor Welker, as he'll get down to the 36-yard line, where it'll be third down and 11.
I believe there's a Corey team or 2 in that Warren League there. I know last year there were some UTAG and Gladiators there for sure, and they were a very successful team last year.
Scheffler in the gun here, third down, coming to the near side. It's picked off. Oh, he's going to run out of bounds. And you don't see that very often at all from Scheffler.
Nope.
But another great interception there by sleeveless gray T-shirt guy. I wish I could give him more credit. That was a great play, but to no avail. Gets the ball turned over and nearly had the pick 6, but that left foot come down out of bounds right around the 33, 34-yard line, and he had nobody in front of him.
Yeah. And Napa did not need a turnover there, that's for sure.
No, they did not, so they need a stop here to get to halftime. And Napa will go with, or I'm sorry, UTEX will go with 3 receivers to the top side, 2 to the bottom. Davis in the gun as he'll survey the field, pumps, and flings it into the ground, intended for Jared Fisher, bringing up second down. So it almost looks like Napa should have played a first game, as they just seem like they're sleepwalking a little bit here.
Yeah.
Fisher with a nice grab, get to the outside, and Alex Anderson with the flagpole at the 30. And if he doesn't get that flag, it's nothing but touchdown city for Fisher.
Yep.
As there was nobody else between him and the end zone.
But yeah, to your point, we thought that not having to do a first game would be an advantage, but it actually seems like it's benefited UTAGs.
Seems like, in and out of the breadbasket of Keener. As that was an automatic first down, but they're looking at 4th and 5 now. And he played offensive and defensive line in his high school career, so I don't fault him for that non-catch. And Josh Jennings with an emphatic flag at the 22-yard line. It'll be a first down for UTEX, but it'll be first and goal at the 22. As we're about 3 minutes away from halftime. Davis and the UTEX looking to stretch this lead out. And there's a quick flag pulled there by Carpenter again. As they inch their way inside the 20 to the 15. It'll be second and goal at the 15. Davis rolling to his right. He'll survey the field into the flat. And there it is. Ben White with a nice flag down at the 10-yard line. So third and goal from the 10. As UTEX continues to make positive plays up the field. As the field continues to shrink. Surveying, and there's Carpenter getting them down at the 3 or 4. 3.
Yeah.
Down at the 3. 4th and goal at the 3.
Big play, Dewey.
Davis looking, shuffles it in there, and they sneak it in for another touchdown, and that will make it a 3-score game. UTEGS will go for the 1-point PAT just a minute before halftime, and they convert. A little crosser coming back from the back of the end zone to the front, and it is 27-6.
Yeah, and it's 7:20, so maybe enough time for another drive.
Well, Napa's coming back to the 50-yard line like they got time. They're not hustling like they have a very limited amount of time, but maybe they have one, maybe two plays.
Yeah, maybe if they still have their timeout, they can get 3 in there.
We'll have to see what they do on first down here.
Because I believe this game got started on time.
Right at 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see. They do have the quick score capability. Some good speed on the outside corners. And it's dropped. Anderson with a quick drop right at the 45. Brings up second down. And now Napa working with pace. Couple of crossers. And again, looking for Anderson across the middle, and it's off the fingertips. And they're looking at third down. Hustling back to the line.
Yeah, big hurry up.
Pump fake, comes back to the right side, back to the left. And that's going to be picked off by Keener. And he'll get his flag pulled by Anderson at the 20-yard line. And that should put us at the half.
Yeah, I imagine that's half.
Well, UTEX are heading back to the 50-yard line like they have time, but I think they got to be at the half. But Napa's staying on the field, and their defenders come out. So
certainly no more
UTEX is going to have one, maybe two plays here.
Yeah.
Second interception of the half for UTEGS.
Very uncharacteristic of them. And I think now they're looking for a ball.
Yeah, looking for a ball, and they're going to put Davis out in the slot receiver position. Gray sleeveless T-shirt guy in at quarterback. I'm hoping that nickname sticks to him.
Maybe that's why he keeps wearing the
And he's going to go for a home run hit here to Davis, and he nearly comes down with it at the 2-yard line. Austin Barr with a great defensive play to break it up.
And that's certainly half.
And that is the half. Napa will start with the ball as the third quarter will start, but they're down by 3 scores, Jack. Got their work cut out for them. Let's get a word in from some of our sponsors and be back right after this.
Need a reliable contractor? Sawyer Builders General Contracting is your local expert. Sawyer Builders handles new construction, remodels, garages, roofing, and more. Quality work, on time, and within budget. Call Talon today at 814-462-4628. Sawyer Builders. Let's build your dream together.
So I'm Brad Allen at Rossbacker Insurance, and I just want to say that we're here to help you out. We can customize an insurance program for your family, for your business, whether you're a manufacturer, a contractor, a restaurant, a church, a civic organization. We have experience with all those, and we insure a number of them. So we can help you out. We've got multiple carriers. We can put together a great program, customized to your needs, bundle it all together, get you great discounts. So give us a call or look us up on our website, teamrossbacker.com.
With its roots based in Corey, PA, Gladiator Law Firm is happy to provide legal services to Erie, Crawford, and Warren counties. You can look to Gladiator Law Firm for assistance with all of your legal family questions, including custody, divorce, property disputes, PFAs, and estate planning. Looking to sell your home? Looking to buy a home? Have you found yourself in a contract dispute? Are you trying to start a new business? Contact Gladiator Law Firm today at 814-663-1108. Gladiator Law Firm, a local firm providing for your local needs. Karate Chevrolet is a family-operated and locally owned car dealership offering an award-winning General Motors service department with factory-trained and certified technicians and offer a fully stocked parts department. Karate Chevrolet's personal dedication is to provide you the very best sales and service experience. Contact Chop, Shane, or Bill today at 814-664-8614. Karate Chevrolet, a family dealership with your family in mind. Located at the Y in Columbus.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd here on the call. Alongside me is Jack Hasbrook. And Jack, we come out of halftime, and Napa starts with the ball, and they got their work cut out for them in the second half here, trailing by 3 scores. And they complete it in the near flat for Austin Barr. He shakes in a bacon, and still going.
Wow.
And he gets by everybody in for the score. And that didn't take long at all for Napa to answer the bell here in the second half.
Yeah, they needed that.
Austin Barr shaking in a bacon, leaving everything in his wake and taking matters into his own hands here. Gets the opening play of the second half and takes it to the house.
Yeah, it just great dodging there. They had to have dodged at least 3 separate people.
And they will line up for the 2-point conversion at the 10 as they'll look to get it back to within 2 scores here. Trailing by 15 here. Schreffler in the gun, looking, touch, and going to overthrow. I believe that was Welker cutting across the back of the end zone, and it's incomplete. And the PAT woes for Napa continues here. But, hey, one play and in the end zone.
Yeah, exactly what they needed.
They got the first opening score in the start the second half.
But now they've got to get a stop.
Yeah, I don't think they came up with too many stops in that first half. I think they had one on downs, and that was about it.
Yeah.
So UTEX comes back out here for their opening possession in the second half. Davis back at quarterback. As I believe he was just going down to be the sure-handed receiver on that last final play of the half, and he nearly came down with that long bomb down at the 2-yard line, which, by the way, was broken up by Austin Barr. Quick hitter to Hammond, and Josh Jennings, and again, emphatically throws the flag in the air after the 7-yard gain. Brings up second down and 18. Davis surveys the field, pumps once, gets it to Burlew, and they're going to say incomplete pass. Did not secure it long enough to complete the pass, so third down and 18 from the 43. Fish with his reception, and it's going to be, I think that was Caden Wright with the flag pulled at the 24-yard line. Just enough for the first down. First and goal at the 24. A little shuffle pass to Hammond underneath, and he's going to get inside the 10. And Caden Wright is going to get the flag pulled inside the 10 at the 7. So second and goal from the 7. And Jack, UTEC's not slowing down at all.
No, not at all. Napa really needs to stop, and they're not getting it.
Davis surveying the field. Back in the end zone, and Anderson somehow got a hand on that, knocking it and deflecting it away from Hammond, and it's 3rd and goal from the 7. Davis looking. Pumps once, pumps again, looks to the back of the end zone and overthrows everybody out of bounds. And it's 4th and goal from the 7.
Just tick too high there.
So here we go, 4th and goal. Napa looking to get the stop. Davis pumps once to his right. He'll roll out to his right, throws, and Hammond with the reception, and the touchdown is good.
An important answer there for UTAG after giving up that very first play.
Going for 1, and they'll zip it in. Fisher digs it out as they convert again, and it's back to a 3-score advantage, 34-12, as the Napa continues to have their work cut out for them here in the championship game. Just watching the game, Jack, it just looks like Napa's just got something's a little off with them tonight. They just don't look like themselves out there.
Yeah. Looking back on it now, I think they could have used that first game to get the rust off.
Or, get themselves into a game rhythm.
Yeah.
So here they go. Schreffler in the gun, 3 receivers to the near side. He'll pump once and zip it in there. Caden Wright with the reception. He's inside the 40, down at the 37. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 13. Second down 12, I should say. Schreffler takes the snap, pumps underneath. And he'll dump it off to Ben White on the near side. He'll have the first down. And a late flag pulled there by Reese James at about the 15. Will give them a first down at the 15. So 1st and goal at the 15. And correct me if I'm wrong, Jack, but I think that's only like the 2nd catch by Ben White in the ball game.
Yeah, I think so. We haven't really called his name much.
The usual receivers have not been making a lot of receptions. And there's Anderson. He'll get inside the 10, spin move down to about the 5, but they're going to mark him down at the 8. 2nd and goal at the 8. Schreffler gets the snap from center. Looks to his left, coming across. Hits him in the back of the end zone. Austin Barr with the reception. And Napa answering right back. And they'll line up for the 2-point conversion at the 10. Schreffler keeps them up at the line. No need to huddle up. We need to get some more scoring going here. As they will work to get their flags on their hips. You know what I think it is? I got a thought here. Looking for Caden right in front of the end zone. It's good.
Oh.
Right in the front of the very end zone.
Oh.
Right in front of Keener. And it's back to a 2-score game, 34-20.
I am shocked. They're saying you got those feet in.
Yeah. We're not arguing the officials. We're just calling what we see.
Yep.
And, Jack, I believe, does that put us in the 4th quarter? I didn't see what time we got started in the second half here.
Yeah, by now I think we got started at 24. So in another minute or so.
Well, we'll get right into the 4th quarter here. But you know what? Napa's missing a key player, one that we call a lot, and that is number 3. Owen Trumbull.
Oh, yeah.
I've not seen him out on the field at all here tonight, and he has been a big part of their offense. Tall, lanky guy, has a great catch radius, and they could sorely need to see him tonight.
Yeah.
But they get a time stoppage or a time sack here on Davis as he couldn't find anybody open. Brings up second down, 25, but no Owen Trumbull for the Mustangs here tonight.
Yeah, that is a crucial loss there.
Into the flat for Fish. He sidesteps a couple of guys, and he'll slide down close to the 25. Give him the 26. It's 3rd down and 1. Just couldn't get his feet underneath him to get out into the open as he tried to get upfield. 3rd down and 1 for Utags. Little shovel pass to gray sleeveless T-shirt guy. Josh Jennings with another flagpole. It's enough for another first down at the 22-yard line. So 1st and goal at the 22.
And it's definitely the fourth quarter now, I'd say, Dewey.
So Davis in the gun. He'll survey the field. Pump fake again. And they're going to say the time sack did not get it off in time. So 2nd and goal from the 22.
I would disagree. I think the ball was pretty comfortably in the air by the time those whistles blew.
Yeah. Again, Jack.
But, yeah,
we can state our opinions, but we have no effect on what happens on the field.
Right. Yep. That's what we're here for, though, running our mouths.
Davis looking. He'll dump it off to the 20, to the 15, trying to get to the outside. And he'll get his flag pulled inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 14. Welker with another flag pull on that last play. Davis looks to his left. Into Burlew inside the 5. And Welker again with a flag pull at the 3. It'll bring up 4th and goal from the 3. And that little underhand shuffle pass comes into play here. As Davis will be in the gun, he'll be looking. He'll roll out to his right. Can't find anybody, and there it is. Along the front of the end zone. The score is good. As Utags has doubled up the Mustangs here tonight, Jack, 40-20.
Yep.
They'll put the ball to the stick down at the 5-yard line, going for 1. Rolling out, zipping it back across the grain, and it's incomplete. As Josh Jennings got a hand on that one and knocks it to the ground. Napa will take over at the 50, trailing by 3 scores, Jack. They were down as many as 22 in the second half here. They got it back to within 20.
Yep.
But they need to score, and more importantly, they got to find a way to get stops. I mean,
yeah.
I think they've only had 1 or 2 stops on the entire game.
Yeah, and that's really been the difference here. And now that we're a couple minutes into the fourth, I almost wonder if there's enough time with it still being a multi-score game.
Oh, when you have only 4 teams in the league, and they're very competitive games all year long, it's very easy for an underseeded team to come in and sneak a championship away from somebody that's just rolled right through the field.
Yeah.
And he was going for a home run hit there to Anderson down the right sideline, and just a little bit off a kilter. Brings up 2nd down for Schreffler and the Mustangs.
Yeah, and the Mustangs only just took their first loss last week, and it was to this combined Utags team that we're seeing tonight.
I believe that was, a 1-score game? I think they got beat by 7 or 8 or 9 or something like that.
Yeah,
it wasn't double digits. But
yeah, they got it.
It was kind of close.
Yeah, I think they got it down to single digits by the end.
Underneath the Anderson. And a quick tackle at the 45 will bring up 3rd down and 20. Schreffler quickly to the left flat and leads Barr just a little too much. And that falls incomplete. It's 4th and 20. Schreffler checking with a couple of receivers on the left side there. Big play here. They got to get 20 yards, and they don't. Reese James, along with another teammate with the flagpole inside the 40, but not at the 35, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
Yeah, and I don't know, Dewey. That might be all she wrote. Not for the game, but you know what I mean, for the winner.
I think Schreffler thinks he's got another down to work with it. He don't.
No.
That was 4th down.
Yeah, that was 4th.
As he gets confirmation from the officials, that was 4th down. And that will put UTEG's back at the 50-yard line with the possession of the ball, 1st and 25. And tick-tock, tick-tock. They got about 6 minutes to work with here, Jack. And,
yeah,
if that.
And maybe that might explain why Napa threw the play that they did. They must not have realized what down they were working with.
Short underneath. Gray sleeveless T-shirt guy. Ben White gets the flag pulled. Josh Jennings comes over and helps out as well. Give him the 45, brings up 2nd down and 20. A score here on this possession all but seals the victory for UTEX tonight.
Yep.
Davis flings it out there. It's caught at the 35, trying to get upfield and get outside. He does. He'll have he'll be just shy of the 1st down as he gets to the 26. It'll be 3rd down and 1.
Some colorful language down there, Dewey.
Very colorful language. I didn't see who got the flag, but he's down at the, that was Caden Wright with the flag. Down inside the 15 at the 12. Was that 1st and goal at the 12?
I want to say yes, because they called him out at the 26.
And Davis is going to get hit with a time sack there, so it'll be 2nd and goal from the 12.
Had he looked to his left, he had a guy wide open there, but at this point in the game, I imagine the name of the game is just eat clock.
Again, Davis surveys the field, comes back to the right side, and it's dropped in the near flat. As, on a night when Davis is a little off kilter, you would think he'd be getting eaten up by his opponent, but he's comfortably in front by 3 scores.
Yeah, well, he's been a lot more stable this game. It seemed like a lot of the rust from that first game is off.
And again, he gets called for a time sack. So 4th and goal from the 12. After 1st and goal at the 12, 3 plays later, it's 4th and goal from the 12.
And the ball was most definitely in the air there.
Well, if anything, Jack, it's just eating up way too much time as the
But yeah, at
Napa's
this point,
dreams of a championship going out the far end or going over the horizon with the sun.
Yeah, at this point, and
wow. Keener goes up and battles for it, high spots the ball, and gets the emphatic touchdown as UTEX takes a 46-20 lead.
And with it being 43, Dewey, I wonder if this is it.
Davis surveying the field. He hits Keener again in the back of the end zone as they convert on another PAT. trailing by 4 scores now. Napa's got to hurry.
Yeah.
But I think that's a little bit too little too late, as I definitely think the old lady is getting her vocal cords warmed up. Napa will give it a valiant effort, so there's no time left.
Yep.
As they
Play
have
till
it.
that last whistle.
First down at the 50-yard line here. Less than a couple of minutes to go in the ball game. Schreffler in the gun, dumps it into the left flat for Barr. He's to the 40. He'll spin through a couple of defenders down the sideline. Another spin move, and they get him corralled there inside the 20. It'll be a first down at the 18-yard line. First and goal at the 18. Schreffler looking to his right, comes back across, and it's dropped. Low and outside. I thought Schreffler called timeout. Their one and only timeout of the half. So that'll save a little bit of time. Second and goal from the 18. Schreffler will settle back into the gun here. Surveying the field, pumps again to Ben White inside the 10, and they're going to pull him out of bounds about the 7. Well, they're going to mark him back at the 8. It'll be third and goal from the 8. Schreffler surveying the field to the back of the end zone, and there's Caden Wright with the score. And they'll line up at the 10, go for 2. Offensively tonight, Napa's done enough to win the game.
Yeah, just haven't been able to get stops.
Defensively, they haven't been able to slow down this UTEX team.
Although they did have a couple costly turnovers.
To the back of the end zone, and Caden Wright just can't get it corralled. It's tipped through his hands and incomplete. And it looks like that's the ball game, Jack, as they're starting to shake hands. UTEC's going to take this one going away as they win by 21, 47-26 unofficially on my score table. But that will wrap things up here as UTEC's one comes back with a emphatic victory here tonight against the Napa Mustangs. And closing thoughts here before we wrap things up, Jack.
Yeah, another good season. And with that, it's time, Dewey. The next time we're up here, we'll be covering the 25-26 sports season.
Absolutely. So that will do it here for the YMCA Flag Football League for 2025. Napa falls to UTEGs in the finale here tonight. So for Jack Hasbrook, I'm Dewey Hurd. Thanks for tuning us in. Until we meet again, we're going to say God bless and good night.